I've always envisioned DeLon Scaife as a tackle. I think that's where he's played the best, and I think that's where he should be. But I don't think you finish the season without Jalen Rivers in the starting lineup for Miami at the end of this. If God willing, we have a college football season, I think he has to finish the season in the starting offensive line. I think he's that capable. Yep. And then number one would have to be, I think it would have to be, D. Wiggins. I think D. Wiggins is important. I think Wiggins, it's time for him to become the receiver we've kind of seen. We've seen the flashes of it. I think he's capable of being a number one receiver, and we've seen the Louisville game and the Florida State game. Yes. We've seen that game-breaking ability. It's time now to put it all together. And I think hopefully this new wide receivers coach, Rob Likens, he has a decent track record at Arizona State, so it'll be impressive to see what.
Bro, no one puts on for D. Wiggins more than this.
Hello?
Hey, March, you cut out, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
No, I was just saying how, you're just preaching to the choir because we love D. Wiggins. I think D. Wiggins is, everyone talks about Mark Pope, but I think D. Wiggins is going to be the guy. Second question, are you a Heat fan, Tito?
I am, of course. Yeah, I'm Miami everything, man. I'm 305.
Okay. Who do you hate more, the Detroit Pistons or LeBron James?
Oh. That's a tough one. No, I hate the Detroit Pistons a lot. I don't hate LeBron James. I'm definitely a little salty still that he left, but the Pistons, man, those 04, 05, 06.
You remember Game 7 in the AAA?
Of course, yeah. Game 7, I remember that. That was a rough one. That was when Wade had the rib injury, if I'm correct.
Yep. Yeah.
And we lost that one.
Shaq couldn't win it for us.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember that game. That was rough. That was a rough loss. Yeah.
Okay, and last question, and this is because Jordan was supposed to be visiting South Florida for the first time here in a month. So we're trying to get them all acclimated and everything. Give me your top 3 or top 5 South Florida restaurants that Jordan has to check out.
Ooh, I like this. Okay, all right.
And don't say Flanagan's either.
Oh, well, Flanagan's is a staple of Miami, but I wouldn't tell him that. It depends where he's staying because there's a lot of different spots, but I would say you gotta hit South Beach. You gotta hit South Beach and probably eat at what's the name of the restaurant right now? It's escaping me. Man, I feel like I because I just know like the Westchester staples, man. I just know like I'll tell you, I can tell him Pollo Tropical, but I don't know if you'd like that.
That was just about to come out of my mouth.
What was that? I'm gonna write this down. What was that last one?
You don't want to eat that, bro. You're good. It's not that crazy.
There's much
one,
better.
La Careta. You gotta do La Careta. Number 1.
Yeah.
La Careta.
Is that your best Cuban place in Miami?
The Versailles or La Careta. They're owned by the same person, but yeah, one of those two. I'm a La Careta guy down the street from me, but
I'm writing both those down because I love
La Careta. I tweet about La Careta all the time, Jordan.
Yeah. After that, I'm trying to think. You could go to I guess there's Miami KYG, I think it's called, or KYU. Yeah, KYU and down South Beach. Yeah, that one's nice. Oh, Joe Stone Crabs. Actually, that'll be my first one. That'll be my top 3. So KYU, La Careta, and then Joe Stone Crabs. Yeah, Joe Stone Crabs is a classic. Everyone seems to love it.
That's one of the most. That's a classic Miami one.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, Joe Stone Crabs is fire. You'll definitely enjoy it. Yeah. If you can afford it, man, you got that big baller money. You can do Prime 112. That's where they took Jalen Hurts, but I don't know. I nobody's invited me there yet, so I'm still waiting.
I'm the kind of guy that I'd rather eat like 3 pounds of peel and eat shrimp. That's like incredible, rather than eating a $80 steak.
I do like me some Prime 112. I won't lie.
Yeah, I can't say I've never eaten there, but I've heard it's amazing. I heard they got some baller steaks. So if you can get in there, man, you gotta know some people to people.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll pull out the connections, that I don't have, but I'll make it work.
Yeah. Well, hey Tito, hey, thanks so much for coming on, brother. I know there was a scheduling contact there for a minute, but we're glad that you came on. We were able to talk a little Canes, talk a little Miami, and hope to have you on again.
Yeah, anytime, man. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah, thanks, Tito. We appreciate it, brother. Hey, go Canes, man.
Hey, go Canes, man. Hopefully, I'm telling you, man, 9 wins, please God.
Please God.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Yeah, man. All right, man. That's good stuff. This was a long show today. We're just hitting the about the 2-hour mark almost. So.
Okay. We've done 2 hours before.
Yeah. No, we're fine. I mean,
people have long drives. I had a 12-hour drive yesterday.
And what else are any of us gonna do on quarantine? I'm just look ahead and stare at the ceiling and listen to Marsh and Jordan whisper into their cerebellum.
You ever think about like what you would give up to have Miami like literally win like 10 wins and go like 11-2 this year?
Oh yeah, no, that would be,
or 12-2.
It's such a freaking shame that the 2017 season ended on such a sour note.
Yeah.
Because oh my gosh, that was just one of the best years of my life. I mean, it was also, it coincided with the best semester of college that I had by far. So that's a thing.
Yeah, the fall of 17. You know how people, old people, they sing songs about the summer of 69.
Yeah.
That's how the fall of 17 was for me.
Oh, absolutely, man. That was by far my best college semester, and I have to say, a lot of that had to do with Miami. I mean, what was there to be sad about?
Yeah.
There was no Wednesday nights where I'm sitting around thinking about football and just depressed.
Yeah. I mean, they brought me so. I mean, it's kind of sickening how much of my happiness and joy and just like mood depends on my sports teams, because I was just talking to. I asked Tito, about that Detroit game. I don't know if you're well aware, but
yeah,
we lost at Eastern Conference Finals Game 7. That was still the worst loss of my life, and I'm still not over it.
Yeah.
And I'm still not over us losing to like Virginia 2 years ago. I'm still not over us losing to Georgia Tech in 2005. I'm still bitter.
Yeah.
I just want my team to do good. And I do think that this year, this isn't me BSing. I actually do think that they will be good. I could so see 9 wins. If they don't get 9 wins this year, Jordy, I will freak out.
Oh man, I love it.
This is I swear, if there's not a football season, could you imagine what my life would become?
Oh my gosh.
I'd have to go work for my father. I mean, I'd have to beg my father to hire me. First of all,
that's when you're in trouble, is if you can't get your dad to hire you.
I mean, because I've just lived my life and prepared to get a real job in sports, and now I'm ready to graduate, and sports are canceled.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hey, you could always move overseas and you could cover the basketball league, the pro basketball league in South Korea. They're starting back up in April.
All right, talk to you on Wednesday, man. Awesome talk. Are you crazy? What are you, nuts? I hate getting on planes for a 1-hour flight to LA.
Yeah.
Think I'm gonna fly across an ocean? What are you, nuts?
Dude, so I travel a lot. I've been to Europe 4 times in the last 5 years, and always make a big deal out of it. Hit 5 or 6 countries, and one of the flights was from Warsaw, Poland to Toronto. I mean, it was like an 11-hour flight or something like that. And dude, I'm a big dude. What I usually have been at for the last 5 years on average is 270. 6'2", and I don't fit very comfortably. You know, my shoulders are too broad for the seat. My knees touch the seat in front of me. Dude, it's miserable. So I'll like wake up in the middle of the flight and just have a panic attack because I'm just, feel so claustrophobic that I'm touching things on every single corner and angle of my body is, in contact with something. It's pretty terrible, man.
I mean, I get a panic attack if I see a guy like in saggy jeans.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's what you get when you get a lifelong anxiety. That's Marsh. Wait, hold on, time out. I screwed up. I asked for the people on Twitter to give us questions, and I didn't ask our guests any of the questions they asked. Do we have time to answer like 2 questions?
Yeah. I mean, we're pushing like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Do you want to save the questions for tomorrow, or do you want to just bang them out real quick?
Let's bang out one.
Okay, let's do it.
Because the other one's going to take me a lot of time.
Yeah.
Outside of Zach McLeod, what are your top 3 linebackers when healthy?
On this current team?
Yeah.
Dude, that's tough because we just haven't seen a lot of these guys. So, I mean, it's all conjecture. It's hard to give like a solid answer. So I'm just gonna have to go off of what the insiders are saying and stuff, but I'm gonna go Sam Brooks, Avery Huff, and then everyone's always been high on Bradley Jennings. I've never seen Bradley Jennings play, but from what I hear, when he's healthy, he's pretty freaking good. So that's who I'm gonna go with.
Okay. It kind of was disheartening to hear Xavier talk how he thinks Brooks might be out for like a full year.
Yeah.
That sucked. But I'm going to go Avery Huff, who I'm huge on. I think he's starting next to McLeod. I'm going to say Sam Brooks just because I'm just going to say it. And then I might get a little nuts. Jordy, I might get a little nuts and say Tyreek Austin Cave. I'm a little crazy. I'm going to go with the true freshman Tyreek Austin Cave. He's injured right now. He had about 75,000 tackles in high school in New Jersey. I like him. I like him a lot. I also like Corey Flagg. I think Austin Cave is going to play more than the other guys. Pat Joyner, whoever the hell we've had for like 10 years. That's who I like, Jordy.
We're going to have to start screening our guests, man.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love the intensity, man.
That's what I am.
You're brightening my day. So.
Oh, I haven't heard that since. I've never heard that. Thank you.
I haven't either.
All right, who we have coming? We have a huge show on Wednesday too. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Are we getting a brother tandem on Wednesday? Was that Wednesday?
We're getting one or both of the Urrutia brothers, Callie and Gabby. Love them both. Both great guests on this show.
Yeah, no, both incredible human beings.
We honestly might have to just split that episode in 2 because I feel like we're going to talk to those 2 for a minute.
Yeah, well, we can play it by ear and rearrange people, but now they're locked. If you guys are
get nuts
to do it now. Yeah, let's get nuts. Look at us.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have those 2. Chris Fisher from one of the Miami news outlets is coming. And then we got Brad Coons. I think that's his last name. He was a member of the 2001 Miami Hurricanes. So we're going to get nuts on Wednesday. You think you heard energetic Marsh today? I'm going to be doing wind sprints and burpees. I'm going to be doing bear crawls to my computer to do this podcast.
Here's the thing. If we have someone on who's never met you before and they're not terrified after, then you didn't bring your A game.
Okay, but should they be terrified or should they be wanting, if I'm a head coach, they want to play for me? They'd be like, I want to go to war with this guy. That's how I feel about it.
Both. It should be if you
terrified of how much they respect me.
If you, yeah, exactly, Michael Scott. if they see you in a parking lot, they're gonna lock their door, but they're also like, you know what? I'd go to war with that guy.
Yeah,